everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this eye look. Being very honest here, this is not the eye look that I had in my mind when I started it, but this is where it ended up. And apparently this color that I used is an orange, but then the moment I mixed it with the with the blue on top, it ended up brown. So I kind of then just, instead of removing, I kind of just went with the flow, and this is what I ended up with. And sometimes that happens too. So let me show you what I did and let's get started. Alright, so first off, for my brows, I'm using this clear mascara by Wet n Wild. I don't do much for my brows, just simple shaping them. That's about it. Then for priming the lids, I'm using this Maybelline concealer. I'm in the shade 10 Light. This is also almost over, so I have to buy a new one. And I'm using the ProArt PF01 brush to tap it out. Always tap the concealer, never drag or blend, just tap it out so that the concealer stays. For few of you who are regular here, this might be repetitive information, but few of you who are like new, so I'm repeating it for them. It's very important to prime. Right now for this look, I am going to be using Makeup Revolution Patricia Bright eyeshadow palette. You all know it's my current favorite. Beautiful shades, superbly pigmented, and I'll be using this blue. I know this top color it actually looks like a green because I picked up very minimal shade and then blended it, but it's actually this blue. So let's start. Alright, so now I'm using a big fluffy brush. This is a packed brush, but it was part of a set, so no point telling you the number. Just that it's a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm taking this blue, but very little, just like 2 taps. It's a superbly pigmented palette, so don't pick up a lot. And I just forgot to wear that tape, so I just put that on. Now I already have the blue, just tapping out any crease lines that I've formed, and I just start with a very gentle hand. I'll just start blending it all the way inside. I'm not applying a lot of pressure, just gently. Right, next I'm going to take this orange and a smaller blending brush, again by the brand Pack. And yes, I know this color, this brown, which is actually an orange, but then it kind of merged with this color and turned out a brown, which is what I said, that some kind of this color combinations happen and it turned out this look. So I kind of just went with the flow. So this is what I meant. Right, now I'm going to start blending that exactly into my crease line, again taking it all the way in. So this is how you see, like, I'm picking up orange, but it's turning brown when it's mixing with the color on top. Don't take the palette wrong. The palette is beautiful. The colors are exactly what it is. But yes, when you mix 1 or 2 colors, they turn out to be different. Also, normally I shoot in natural sunlight. Today there is no sunlight. There's just like a gloomy day. Hence, my lighting is also not coming that great. Right, now I'm going to cut crease using the concealer, the Maybelline one, and the ProArt PF01 brush. Using a big brush today to do the cut crease. This brush is actually perfect for cut crease. Like if you just want in one smooth flow, really good. I'll repeat it again. It's ProArt PF01. And even it's very smooth, the cut crease. So really nice brush. Now I'm taking a flat brush again from that pack set, and I'm going to be taking this shade, which is called Heligent, I don't know. And I'm going to take a little. So this is like basically, if you don't have the shade, you could even use your compact powder shade and stuff. So basically, if you're doing a cut crease and if you're not putting a color on top like so, right? So you have to tap it out and basically matte it out. You have to set the concealer, like we even do it for the face and all. You can't just let it be, or else it'll basically crease. So you have to set it. Now I'm taking a pencil brush again by the brand PAC, and I'm going to be using this shade on the outer corner of my eye. This shade is called Mist Call. Sorry about that. I'm simply going to tap it out till my crease line. And till a point where I've done the cut crease. Can go a little over as well, no stress, but just don't go over the crease line, or else the orangish brown will just hide. Now this palette has two very pretty metallic shades as well. One is this green one, which is called No Exit, and one this yellow one, which I always end up using in my inner corner, which is called Honey Pot. So anyways, today I'm going to be using this green No Exit, but I just want to tell you that this palette has like these two metallic. It has this glitter one also, which is like this, which also I'm using. It's called Wow, and then it also has a red glitter. I don't know why would they have a red glitter. I mean, they could have gone with something else, but it's just a red glitter. And they also have shimmer shade, like one is called Dessert and one is called Love Song. So it's a very versatile palette, and it has almost all the other matte shades. So yeah, a really good palette to go for. So now I'm taking that green metallic shade, and I'm just gonna kind of like outline it here. I'm also overlapping that other green just to merge it together. If I would have the sun on my side, this would have really shined, but since I'm shooting in a gloomy weather kind of a thing, it's not really shining much. But yeah, you do see some shine here, I believe, so hence metallic. And for these pressed glitters or metallics, you don't need glitter glue. For the loose powders, you need glitter glue. Then I'm taking this shade, which is a very beautiful, like I wouldn't call it exactly silver, but yeah, you can say it's silver. And the shade's called Wow, and it is indeed wow. Like this is the shade, and it will legit go with all your silver, gold, blues, everything. It'll just go with that. So this also, I'm simply just gonna tap it out. And blend it along with the green. I'm gonna take some more. Like this is one of the most favorite glitters from this palette. And I'm not like exactly putting it in one spot. I'm like just scattering it. Then I added this Maybelline eyeliner. I added just a very thin line, but I sometimes feel a very thin eyeliner, especially for hooded eyes. Always remember to apply a thin eyeliner. If you're gonna end up applying a thick eyeliner, your whatever beautiful work that you've done sitting for 2 hours, it's all gonna like not be seen. So apply very thin, but do apply eyeliner, I believe, because that kind of helps to elongate the eyes and complete the look. Right, next I added the L'Oreal mascara, which you all know that I really love, called the Superstar one. It legit looks like I'm wearing false lashes. And then I applied the white kajal by PAC, which you all again know that I love. Then I'm taking the No Exit shade again, and I'm taking a PAC small brush, like a pointy brush. This is the PAC 386. It wasn't a part of the set. And I'm just gonna, I really like this for inner corners. I'm gonna apply this exactly in my inner corner to give it a nice glow. Like so. And then last thing left, which I did under the eyes, could actually be avoided because I actually like the way how it's turned out here. Like, look at this. And I think this under eye, like, I usually also never do that, the under eye thing, because I think that it just kind of makes it look like, I don't know, I just don't like it. But today I ended up doing it. But to be honest with you, I'm actually kind of liking it without, and this is with. I'm definitely liking the without, but now that I've done it in one eye, of course I got to do it in the other eye. But just saying that if you end up doing an eye look like this, avoid the under eye. But I'm in the soup now, so I got to do it. But yeah, from next time I'm not going to do the under eye. I don't know why, I just don't like it much. Anyways, too much talking. This again is a PAC brush, PAC 126. That's it for today's that's it for today, guys. I will not be completing my base makeup because I'm actually in a hurry. I have to go somewhere, so sorry about that. But if you want to see my base makeup and if you want to see it immediately, because I will be shooting another look tomorrow, but anyways, you can check out my YouTube channel. I have my base makeup covered there as well, or check any of my old videos. It'll have that. So sorry about not covering base today, just in a hurry to go somewhere, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.